I think the advice that I would give is that you need to be very flexible and open-minded. I think you need to be organic in your views. You need to realise that adoption will be a very different journey to becoming a family. It's not, for those people that can't have a child, it's not, oh, I can't have a child, I'll just adopt. It's adoption, you need a lot of acceptance, you need a very big heart.
A lot of patience.
A lot of patience. Yeah. You need to know if you're going to be comfortable talking about
difficult subjects.
Yeah, difficult, which may include sexual abuse, neglect,
violence.
Yeah. Having very open discussions, being able to talk about those subjects without any shame or guilt, and to know that that may or may not be part of your child's history. To be able to discuss drugs and alcohol, and in society, even if you had your own birth child, those are subjects that you need to be able to discuss. But we've had therapy with James, and one of the things that I felt was one of the things that we did come up, and I almost sort of feel that all parents need to discuss this, is about what it means to give consent to people, and about being a victim and consent. And I think, adoption can touch on pretty risky subjects, and you find that schools and other professionals may not wish to talk about those, but that you will need to be able to talk about those. You're going to have to, regardless of whether your child was a baby or an older child. The chances are their families will have been involved in things that society likes to tuck up under a carpet. So you do have to be open.
You need to read a lot, I think, find out what you can.
Yeah, you do.
And you need to talk to other adopters. Well, when you have CCS, they used to have a picnic every year, didn't they?
Yes, yeah.
And those sort of days, you get to meet and talk to as many people as you can and find out as much as you can. Yeah, and
I think the other bit of advice would be is that don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You're not superhuman, you are human.
Yeah.
And
everyone makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. As a human, that is to be human, to make mistakes.
Just learn from it and move on.
Move on.
And then I think as well, when you adopt, what you think at the start, it changes over time as you get more experienced. You set out with maybe this vision of what it's going to be like, but it gets flipped on its head, doesn't it? You grow into it.
I think you grow into it. I think you realise that what you set out, and that you maybe imagined that birthdays would be glorious affairs, but maybe your child can't cope with a birthday or finds a birthday traumatic because it reminds them of the rejection that they felt. So that maybe you have to adapt how you do a birthday. And I think you have to be adaptable and resilient and make a lot of me time. Keep up your interests.
And be very patient. Can't reiterate that enough.
And enjoy your life before you get a child. That'd be a good one.